God, the creator. Was me from the east, south and America. Great Biafra people. We taking it to idol worship and we lost the face of our God. And that we were Lord in idol worship and the British entered it. Training on the night, exploiting job people, training by barter. You give me palm oil and the food, so them enter there. I brought in civilization, brought in job religion, and told us about America. I never knew them got Nigerian with religious pretenders among some brethren, with denomination tear us apart. Building churches, schools and hospitals. We never knew we had to pay this much to be your slaves forever. So we fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. We fought so hard against them systems, fighting against them schisms. But our lives have gone poor. At the very spot we left our maker. Now it's the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. Freedom for Biafra, Biafra, land of the rising sun, Biafra, my home, my father, the descendants of Abraham, Biafra, from Father Isaac, the rising, descendants of Jacob,
Why don't you tell them they want an independent Biafra? Oh, they're fighting for their freedom. So we do everything to put that them and ask us to come. Not by our own might, nor power, nor will, but by the grace of the God.
Back in 1940, amalgamation, colonial master, criminal master. I'm a sinner soldier named Frederick Lugar. Brought together all them captives, including Jah people, them Yorubas and them Arimas, and so many other people called us Nigeria, Niger area. Oh, Nigeria, people with different religion, different beliefs, yeah, different in culture and tradition, different language, different in everything, overstanding on the reason, first to coexist together. Plant of confusion, describing the soil and the water. That can never mix. Planted the cabals, the representatives here in Nigeria, looting out our treasures, colonial external marginalization of the Biafrans. Now is the time for manifestation. Now is the time to be restored. Great Biafra be restored. I want freedom for my people, freedom for Biafra. I go Biafra, land of the rising sun. Is it wrong to beg for freedom after due process, after due services, as the world constitution says? I'm crying to the whole world. Shall we die before the rescue? Shall we die before you fall? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? I'm singing my reggae, this reggae to the world. The poor woman rights activists, where are you? Rasman! I'm singing my reggae, this reggae to the world. 5,000 troops. You and where are you? These people that give our people. Tell me the difference between fact and truth, truth and reality. Biafra is a truth, Biafra is a fact, Biafra is reality. Some say if I sing this song they will tell me. I say no way for them. Do not tell the Rastaman who is saying the fact. If you tell the Rastaman, you are telling the truth. Yeah, man. Rastaman. Some say if you sing this song they will chase you. Do not chase the Rastaman who is saying the truth. If you chase the Rastaman, you are chasing the truth. Never arrest the Rastaman who is crying for freedom. Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? I'm asking the world. They are killing my people, the innocent souls. Oh my God, fast. Oh my God. Politicians in this country, their salaries are excessive. Not even good to mention with mouth. When the Babylonians were messing up, God say he no want them. They are pushing us to the wall. When Babylonians were messing up, Sabina, you say you no want them. Fire chase them upon them. Don't kill the Rastaman. Don't kill the truth. They say research on Nigeria. They say no way. When they say research on Nigeria, some say no go walk. They say research on Nigeria. Some say no way. No way, no way. Why stopping the people going? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? I'm asking the world. Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Get up, get up, get up. Shall we die before you come to our rescue? free the people of God. Biafra is reality. Nandekalu, you cannot fight this alone. The world should join you. Biafra's agitation, we don't fight anymore. We don't want to fight again. We are praying for freedom. Give them your friend the next 20 years. Your country will be paradise. Go on to the Is Banjo. Give them your friend in the next 50 years. They will become one power. We told the Nigerians. Give them Biafra in the next 5 years. We'll become their slaves and be begging for food. Nigeria told you Give them Biafra in the next 50 years. Each other will be richer than the governor. The economy is said. Is it wrong to beg for freedom? Is it wrong to stay alone? We call on you. Come and give us freedom as the people cry unto you. So we die before you come to our rescue. Before you come to our rescue. Your people are crying unto you. Before you come to our rescue. The most as you serve is alive. They are pushing us to the wall. Because of our silver and gold, you gave us justice. They are pushing us to the wall. Because of the favor you gave to us, the bread you gave to us, they are pushing us to the wall. Because of biggie things you gave to us, they fight us, they kill us to the wall. Because of the numerous blessings to us, they are pushing us to the wall. When you hear what I would have been, we shall do clean up after the restoration of Biafra. We shall do clean up when the Biafra comes. What's up? Clean up. Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Shall we die before you get up? Shall we die before you come to our rescue? Pushing us to the wall. They are pushing us to the wall. They are pushing us to the wall. They are pushing us to the wall.
Greetings to the world, regardless of your time zone. We are Biafrans, and we are before our Maker this morning to show our gratitude for His taking care of us, for giving us our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and all those that are working with him, to see that there is peace, to see that the children of Chukwukikabiama are safe, to see that we, the oppressed, understand who we are and face our common goal. Chukwukikabiama, you know it all. We pray to you that for whatever reason, people standing in your way to see that your promise for us is fulfilled, please, as I always say, get them out in your own way, at your own time, and your own style. Reveal them. We have suffered so much, and we don't expect anything less than freedom, because when we pass, we've passed. We are not coming back. Give us the strength. Give us this common sense of oneness. Give us the courage to stand against our enemies. And give us the sanitized mind to distinguish between the good and the evil. There are many that are poor, mere wretchedness, sick and homeless, not of their own making, but of the making of their own fellow human beings, out of greed, hate. We continue to pray before you and beg that you give us the strength to pass through this ordeal. All this we ask in your name. You say. Today is November 18, 2020. This is the live broadcast of Radio Biafra USA, coming to you through our Radio Biafra London, directed by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. My name is Mazi Chukwemeka Alozia. Before I continue, tomorrow is now waiting to happen. You're free. It is an open program for everybody, regardless. Everybody. When I say everybody, everybody. If you like Arewa, call. The purpose of this radio is not to propagate. We tell you the truth. We want what is good for everybody. Be you Arewa, be you Middle Belt, be you Dudua, regardless. Be you Ugandan. It is common observation that we make, and it is general. For what applies to us also apply in other parts of Africa, which means we are the dark continent and continue to be the dark continent. So you see how it steps off from our land and then abroad. May we attribute it to our custom? Is our custom our own unmaking? Or is it that we have not been able to adapt to the current events in the world, to shape, reshape, shape and reshape, and be up to date. Make alterations. Sometimes you're heavy. You're heavy. It goes both ways. You used to be skinny and you're heavy. What do? You reshape your clothing. Either you enlarge it by asking the tailor to add something. It used to be common in those days. You're gaining weight and you put it in you're struggling to put it on. You say, well, I'll take it to the tailor to add something to it. Psychologically, you're not understanding that you're getting weight. And sometimes you say, is this thing shrinking? Though there are some materials that shrink. But the majority of the case, you are getting weight. And the tailor will ask you, do you still have some of the materials? You say, yeah. Then they will add something. Then it will fit. You reshape. On the other hand, you can be heavy. And all of a sudden, you started shedding. And then you put on your clothes, then somebody will be looking for you. Who is in that clothing? And then you reshape. You can use that to make two. You reshape. Then why can't we as human beings reshape when we know that our situation is not good for us? So now what thing that happen gives you the opportunity to open your mouth and talk, call, speak in your dialect. That's all. It's very simple. You say Radio Biafra is not just Imo. The entire eastern region is Biafra land. Gradually, you can be reluctant. What gets to me is our inability to be truthful to ourselves. We have common problem which is very prevalent in Biafra land. Subconsciously, we deny who we are. And the state issue has worsened the situation. It has worsened the situation to the extent that you are being murdered. You are being executed in open day, in broad daylight, under the sun, under the moon. You are more interested in where you come from. You are south. When did you have south? Oh, it used to be East Central State. When did you have East Central State? Oh, it used to be Eastern Region. This is the way they dissected you. All of a sudden, if you're carved out, given a fictitious name, you assume that identity. There is no common remembrance that though it is called this, it is still this. Let me give you an example. A plane is a plane. A car is a car. And they call it Mercedes. What are you driving? Mercedes. They call it Rolls Royce. What are you driving? Rolls Royce. They call it Peugeot. What are you driving? Peugeot. They call it Morris Minor. What are you driving? Morris Minor. These are names. These are names. The general name is motor, cars, vehicles. They take you from one point to another, point A to point B. Have you ever sat down to say, what's the difference? Nothing. Nothing. Subconsciously, they have dissected you. They have studied your behavior. They rank you. You want to be a high class, you drive this name of vehicle. Vehicle point A. Vehicle A, Mercedes, will take you to the same place. Maurice Minor will take you. The same mechanism, the same tire, the same spring, the same spark plug, the same combustion chamber, the same comfort. You pay 3 million for a car. Status. You get in it. You bang your door. And then what's the difference? The name. Whose name? The name of the maker. You have spent 4 million for a car. Status. And I spent 10,000 for a car. Vroom, they're all going. Where does the money go? The money goes to the pocket of the engineers. Wouldn't you be shocked to know that these bodies of cars, most of them have the same engine with different names? People from Biafra land. Does that help you? People from Biafra land. Does that help you? We will get deeper in it, then you see where we need to pay attention to. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Trouble from those initiating our problems. But we tend not to understand. We tend not to care.
Directed at the people of Eastern Region, Biafra, Anan, Efik, Ibibi, Igbo, Ogoja, Ishekiri, Ijo, Isoko, Urobo, and everybody else who resides in and calls Eastern Region their homeland. the rich, and have bowed down and accepted to be the jesters of the House of Fulani Yoruba oligarchs, who
Yes. That is the part I want you to hear. If he is wrong, you tell me. That is our daily practice. As we speak, it is still ongoing. Pointing fingers, dissecting us, partitioning us, and then devouring us. We contribute to our own demise without realizing it. And let's put apart those from South, Delta. Then let's come in between, within us, those that are in the middle. And they play the game on you that you are landlocked. You can't produce your food. They are the food suppliers. And they supply you the food that will kill you. They poison the foods and send them to you, and you eat it, and gradually you die. They send you the cows. The cows they poison. And they will tell you we don't know what's killing them. And they poison them in Sokoto. They bring it to Enugu. They poison them in Enugu. They won't let the people in Enugu know that they take it to Imo to sell. And poor people, innocent people, the abattoirs will dissect the dead cow and then come to sell it to you at the same price. Profiteering, if you call it profiting, poisoning your own people. If it is where administratively things are very, very strict, you cannot even think of loading the dead cow in the truck. If where the enforcement is very, very strict, you will be asked to bury it forthwith. But our people are very good at deceiving themselves. We are good at it. We are so intelligent that we are very good at deceiving ourselves. We do that by pointing fingers. Not only do we point fingers, he gave it to me. He sold it to me. It was loaded in Dangote's truck. Did you not see it? Have we lacked the moral of telling my brother, you cannot sell that cow? And some people, due to, I cannot say it's lack of job, even if it is, then does it mean that you have to poison your brother just to make money? This is the way I look at it. And at the end of the day, when we make that money, what do? We run to Abuja to erect glorious buildings. Why? Status. Status. We have failed to live simple life. You are entitled to live your life your own way. You worked hard for it. It is your money. You have to enjoy it. But then, what kind of life? What kind of enjoyment? As we were growing up, we hear the adage of big man, big trouble. Small man, small trouble. Is that the case now? I'll say yes and no. Where do we go from here? Our people. What exactly am I telling you? You are rich. Very good. Use your richness as you see fit. If it is to help your people, good. If it is to suppress other people, it's good as well. But at the end of the day, after all is said and done, there will be calm. There will be calm. Reflect. Reference all those that acquired wealth and never saw you as human beings, never had anything to do with you, and one day there is calm. After that comes the degeneration of the acquired wealth. The engineer, the hub, the soul that runs that empire is gone. It's either it bows to nature or other people will take it over. 90% of the time, it bows to nature. Our people, Southerners, this message is for you. Our people, Middle Belt, this message is for you. Let them chastise us. Let them pointed us to the right direction. Let them suffered and left the world because of us. Are we making him happy? Have we listened to what he said? We are no longer talking about Biafra. Now we are talking about Oduduwa and the Middle Belt. Why? Because we now know that sectionalism, they come to you, they circle around you, they embrace you, they give you the death hug. Come on, we are one. And you give them the hug of death. You open your mind and they kill you. Our late Jim, trade fair, he shedded tears. What did he call us? Goats, fools. We abandoned our area to somewhere else. Now those areas are beginning to understand as well that those that they have been chasing are innocent, that they too are becoming the victims. Now they stand toe to toe with us. And for those that refuse to see what Biafra is all about, they use their wealth. They tell you there's no Biafra because of the structure they put up in Abuja, because of the structures they put up in Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Zamfara, Arewa. All it takes, at most, 5 hours. The structures will be gone. You prevented your people from being free. You prevented yourself from being free because of your structural show. But one day your enemies will come and tell you, this land belongs to me. It is mine. Do not trespass. Check the number of years you wasted fighting for one Nigeria. It is only the Southerners. Check the number of years you shedded blood for one Nigeria. It is only the Southerners. Check the number of years they've been killing your people. It is the South for the sake of one Nigeria. Now they are telling you cannot talk. You cannot assemble. Any kind of gathering is illegal, unconstitutional. But we are democratic in principle, not in practice. Those that refuse to join, those that continue to clamor for one Nigeria, Nigerian presidency, you will not get. Even if you get it, you will be incapacitated, just like they did Jonathan, just like they did Is Banjo. Where is Is Banjo? For those clamoring for one Nigeria, for those clamoring for 2023 doomed presidential election. Your wealth is not greater than the lives of your people. You can flout your wealth. Any day they commandeer you, commandeering your life, commandeering your people, you become helpless because they have chained you. This building is no longer yours. What will you do? And when they do it, they tell you the order is from above.
So, Amaka here, they did not even inform people that are upstairs, and they are demolishing a building, and a shop is open upstairs. They did not even inform us. Our life is in danger. Our life is in danger here.
Very, very unfair.
And no, this is really, really bad.
Employers are here working.
We are upstairs and they are demolishing downstairs. This is really terrible. This is really terrible. Thank God one of us just picked from upstairs. What paper was upstairs?
They said one order from above. See what Nigerians are doing. This is our problem in this country.
This is really terrible. This is terrible. Our life is in danger. Our life is in danger.
Problem in this
Our life is in danger. We have millions of products up there. Our life does not matter to this government.
This is injustice.
This is really terrible.
Injustice.
Baby, I'm coming. I'm coming. This is wickedness. This is wickedness. This is wickedness. This is wickedness.
As sad as it might be, this happened yesterday in Abuja. You are a Biafran. We have warned you. Ojukwu warned you. Our leader Mazi Nnamdi is still warning you. Radio Biafra is still warning you. No, your ears are blocked. Your ears are blocked because you are a one Nigerianist and it will kill you. Imagine being in a building in a robust building, modern building, with all the modern wares in it, and you have hundreds of people in the building, and here comes the tractor demolishing the building when you, the Igbo man, is inside of it. They didn't care about your life. When questioned, they said the order is from above. And they are telling you one Nigeria. It is not the first. They are giving you warning signs. You remember that of Jonathan's wife. They have a way of getting to you. You can pay allegiance to them. You can do whatever you want to do. When the day comes, they will come for you. I play it again. What Nigerians are going through. You believe you're a Nigerian, and that's what the price you're paying. It is the mentality, mental alertness that will save you. This is what Nigerians are going through. You, the Biafrans, are the ones going through it. We, the Southerners, are the ones going through it. They have clearly, quietly stayed away from Oduduwa because the Oduduwas stood firm. You will not do this to us, what you did to Biafrans. And where are the Biafrans? No show. They are busy fighting themselves. I am South-South. I am Cross River. Are we learning? Are we understanding? It is the same Biafrans that they are killing their brothers at home. They be in Abuja, in Lagos. They have never visited home to know what is going on. The only time they realize what is going on is during Christmas. Let me go and take a bag of rice to them. That is for those that even have the conscience to do that. There was a program we ran one time where we had markets, international markets set up, already set up for those in Lagos to come home. When we were saying everybody go home, people said no. You're one Nigeria. And you address yourself as Nigerian, and they see you as an intruder. They have your resources, and they are giving you a little bit. They have their gold. It is for them. When are we going to wake up? Let me give you this because yesterday it was on my broadcast. The southeast, the south, the Cross River, the Delta, the Ipob, the oil producing state. They're going to hold a meeting to discuss about why Zamfara go should be for Zamfara, and then the oil-rich Delta will not have a share. Did you include Imo? Did you include Abia? Did you include Enugu? Every part of Biafra land is oil producing. And I've always told you, anything you are doing without your brothers complete, you are wasting your time. You are wasting your time. Keep quiet. The same thing that happened to that man that owns that building, and he's standing, kill us. They will kill you. It's not somebody that will tell you to run. And you were there, and you saw the caterpillar pulling down the building. And this is Amaka, according to you. You could barely make out that what she is calling her name is Amaka. And she said, this is Amaka. You see how people, I'm sorry, it's happening to you. But do you not believe what we've been telling you? They have no regards for your lives. If they can do it openly, it's just only you? Were you not there when they were bulldozing hotels? They are owned by Biafrans. Oh, they are criminals. Oh, they are promoting prostitution. Yet you have their own people prostituting, both internally and internationally. It is only you, Biafran, that they will call out. Oh, you said you were going for conference. Did that conference take place? No. What did the federal government do? Oh, shut up. You're not going anywhere. Come on, get back. They used their soldiers. Come on, and they sent you back. Now, do you see? Do you see what we've been telling you? The Yorubas are solid, but the Biafrans fractured, irreparably fractured. How do you glue them together? Do you come in Imo? Even in Imo itself fractured. You come in Abia itself fractured. Go to Enugu, fractured. Go to Anambra, fractured. Go to Ipob, fractured. Go to Cross River, fractured. Go to Delta, fractured. And how are we going to glue ourselves together? Your South is the wealth of the nation. That is why they detest you. That is why they will kill you. That is why, regardless of not even enjoying your resources, the gains, the profits made from your resources, you sweat and still go out to flourish, and they destroy all that you have set up. When are you going to wake up? Biafrans, when are you people going to wake up? There are many people in diaspora that have connection to that building. Now you see, just like that, it's gone. Just like you're playing political game. Just like you are more interested in political ambition. That is the way they will squash you. They will crush you. How are the mighty fallen? As we talk, they are preparing another dance. Boy, do they love you dancing. They sure know how to play the drums for you. And the band of Banlogo. Or do I call it Kwalangida? Baby Kwalangida. They sure know how to play it. And they play it. And we dance. We dance their tune. Tirelessly, I might say. This is what happened. The South, the Akwa Ibom, the Cross River, they went to, they scheduled a meeting to talk about the resources that is not for them. Is it today that we've been saying it? So let me ask you a question. The resources you're talking about, did you talk to Abia? Did you talk to Imo? So your own oil is different. Sectionalism, inability to unite, and Fela Seun Kuti, Sean or say I call it Seun Kuti, revives Fela's movement of the people calling for better governance. Apart from our leader Mazen Nandikan, can any Biafran do it? No. Be him from Rivers, be him from Delta, be him from Akwa Ibom, be him from Cross River, be him from Enugu, be him from Anambra, be him from Abia. Can any of them have the guts to do it? No. No. For the fact that they've shot somebody, they are killing people. They are innocently killing people. Yeah, they are innocently killing people. We know that. Therefore, you keep quiet, and they'll continue to kill you. Because the Oduduwas are united. They have the power. They formed the Amatuku, and they unveiled it. Your own is that once you're farming it, your brother will go and call a Fulani man. Come. This my bad boy is come here, come. You see that look at them there. They come here every 4 o'clock. Go and get them. You become a good boy, and they pat you on the back. Good one, Nigerian. Well done. How hopeless and foolish are we? You are fighting for one Nigeria. You are fighting for presidency. Yet your brother, your father, that has erected that luxurious building was inside that building. That building has been there for years. They are telling you the beginning of the end. They do it little by little. And I've always warned you that when they do it, it's like movie you are watching. They give you a preview of what's about to come. And they stop. And then you come to watch another movie, they give you another preview of what's about to come. If you have the sense, you remember, yes, I saw this preview, I've seen it once. You should be able to recognize that. No. And once you see it, it's like this is the first time it's happening. And you did not learn your lesson. I lamented yesterday about the fruits they are selling you. The beans they are selling you sprayed with sniper. Our people are methodically dying. Dying. And we cannot learn. You are South. You keep quiet like you are different. You are not Igbo. You are Akwa Ibom, you keep different like you are not a Biafran. You are Cross River, you keep quiet that you're not Biafra. Delta, you keep quiet that you're not Biafra. Anambra, you keep quiet that you're not Biafra. Then who is Biafra? And this is the latest show, the latest dance you are going to dance. Nigerian Army set to launch exercise Crocodile Smile in Southeast Cross River. the same Southeast. They wake up in the morning, Southeast. They are sleeping, Southeast. They want to Southeast. Good, it's yam, Southeast. They have stopped the South meeting. They have stopped the Cross River meeting. And now they are going to include the Cross River in the exercise. Meanwhile, Boko Haram is busy. Boko Haram is busy. And we cannot get our acts together. The Nigerian Army says that it has concluded plans for an inter-agency training workshop as part of its preparation for the launch of exercise Crocodile Smile 5. Colonel Aliyu Yusuf, the Deputy Director of the Army Public Relations 2nd Division, 82nd Division Enugu, stated this in a statement issued on Tuesday in Enugu. In line with Nigerian Army Training Directive 2020, 82 Division will be hosting a 2-day inter-agency training workshop to launch the exercise Crocodile Smile. I think that's 6 anyway. V is 4 or 5. I've forgotten the Roman. Whatever it is, V1, whatever it is, damn it, I don't give a damn. In the Southeast and the Cross River. That's VII. Then V is 5, 6, Crocodile Smile 6. That's what it is for them. Now, if I'm wrong, let it be, to hell with it. I don't care. It's a 2-day training. Yeah? So they will launch the 2-day training. Then for the full operation in the Southeast and the Cross River. The next one, the Kulu Sasa. They are chaining all of us up. Crocodile Smile 6. V is 5 plus 1, 6. Yeah, I'm a mathematician. That gave me hell in school. Well, to hell with it. I don't care anymore. Yeah, V is 5 plus 1, 6. Who is the Army publisher? Aliyu Yusuf. Are there any other people that are in this army other than Fulanis? I may ask. Where are your brothers? Where are they? And we are watching. For one reason, we are good at watching. And when you speak, they will attack you. If you want to do political meeting, they'll kill you. Southeast is a nightmare for them. And then they are throwing out the breadcrumbs for you. They're throwing the debate for you. And they say, we will support candidate from Southeast, but not Igbo presidency. What does it mean? We will support candidate from Southeast, but not Igbo presidency. Which candidate? So you will come and run, but you will not be the president. Oh, Jesus. You will be, they will support you to be a candidate, but you won't be a president. And your people are selling you just to be the president. But those in charge, the Yusufu and and all the rest of them are telling you they are the owners of Nigeria. The Nigeria you fought for, the Nigeria your grandfathers fought for, your elites, Awolowo, Azikiwe, Mbadiwe, Okpara. Akintola, all the things they fought for to be free. The Fulani say it is ours from Futajelon. So Buba Galadima is making his feelings known without wincing. We will support candidate from Southeast, but not Igbo presidency. So why are they in fact trying at all? Why in fact are you telling them, just like you told the children, oh, go and form a political party and be a part of the political process, and in the process you shoot them? Is demonstration not part of the political process for democracy? I may ask. When you remove the arms, when you remove things pertaining to democratic principles, why is that a democracy? All you want is to say you're a democratic, but say you're conducting an election for presidential election. Which Jeremy Hunt, before you take off, will come and tell you, you are the biggest market for Royal Niger Company. And you say, yeah. Yes. And after that, he will be the first to tell you, after shooting people in Degema, Abonima, everywhere in Iguacha, they'll come back to tell you the election is fair and square. The same Jeremy Hunt. And then Boris Johnson will go and tell the Navy, make sure you keep our oil channel clear. A slap in the face of people that are shameless. A 200 million population plus that cannot ask their president, you must produce yourself or quit office. Cowards. Cowards. If population is what matters, they cannot even defeat Sierra Leone in a football game. Giant of Africa. 200 million that are impotent, inactive, unproductive, but mouth. Pride goes before the fall. Are you telling me if the Oduduwas harness the talent of their boys, they cannot defeat Sierra Leone? What is the population of Oduduwa? What is the population of Sierra Leone? Do you see how we are wasting our talents, our manpower in that enclave called Nigeria? And we are telling you it is time to end it. Nobody is listening. Are you telling me if the Arewa monster 11 players with their resources, with their manpower, they cannot produce a team that will defeat Sierra Leone? Are you telling me if Middle Belt monster, their youths, look at their population, they cannot produce a team that can defeat Sierra Leone? I guarantee you, if you give them the tiniest country in the world, they cannot defeat them. Because instead of putting talents, you are putting people where they come from, in order not to offend the other region. You see, one Nigeria. It will never work. It is not going to work. It retrogresses progress. It hinders you from prospering. It is a challenge. Waste of manpower and resources. Nobody tends to listen. If you Oduduwa say it's over, it's over. Biafra say it's over, it's over. And Middlebelt say, to hell with it, we're done. We are done. Who gives you the right to come and talk about your resources? But I told you that your sons and daughters are only pipeline guards. Nothing more, nothing less. You have no say with regard to what happens to your resources. It belongs to the federal. It belongs to Jigawa. But you, the owner, is busy talking about South. Now you try to flex your muscle that the resources come from your land. What did they tell you? Shut up there. Come on, get back. And you tucked your tail between your legs and went home. They will use you to kill your people, and they will use it to blackmail you. When you fail to do as they say, they will use your killing of your people to blackmail you, and that will force you to do what you will not normally do. You will not be the first, and you will not be the last. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. We love peace. We love peace. Are you going to tell me that when you tell people to do what is good for them, and that's a crime? Are you telling me that the world that progresses, that have given rise to criticism, they have given you the right to criticize the government, do you call that a crime? But the federalists, they see it as a crime, because what you are saying will hinder them from controlling your lives, will hinder them from seeing you as their slaves, as miscreants, people that are not worth talking. And that is the way things are. That is the way we see things. You and I will make that change without any hatred. We are for the truth, for what will better our people and you. When Biafra comes and we progress, we give the helping hand to you, and we go from there. Charity begins at home. But when you embark on slaughtering people, murdering people, repressing their progress, you are as well causing mayhem for your own people. No leave, no transfer. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
Now, bro John, where they call from Anambra.
Welcome, John.
Oh, your analysis for this afternoon. Now, true. The people they talk say full at 40, not full forever. Like need some week where then they use now. Make it killing the brother. Later, the same Fulani, now them go kill her. Waiting you they talk now true, and now so it be. Only say I don't know waiting they do some people. Because if your brother wait there for your backyard, enemy can't use you, you can't kill her. The day where trouble go come, you go begin look for that your brother. You see, our leader will be Namde Okukalo. Now, fearless man, where God bring for our time. Even though they say now only Biafra they listen to him. Even all Nigerian youth don't they listen to them. But what did they say? All these envious politicians, greedy politicians, where they say them no ready for anything only for their own pocket. Then come carry greediness. They look after, make them kill IPOB like a week. My brother, too much grammar no dey for the thing. One day, as then they talk, monkey go market, no go return. But the thing they say this 2020, whether they like it or not, Biafra is already here, and Biafra will stay. So, oh, hey Biafra. My dear Lord, I want you this opportunity to thank you and your family for the good work where they do for Biafra. You and everybody go there, you go see that Biafra where they suffer for. Oh, hey Biafra. Thank you.
The call number is +1 484 767 0848. This is the issue we are facing. It is the truth. And I'm talking on behalf of human beings, not just Biafrans. Peace lovers, human beings, those that deserve decency in humanity. Those that will wake up in the morning, they know they deserve to take their breakfast. You become less of a human being when you have to rely on foreigners to feed you. Why are you living? And we think through Biafra, well, people can see the light. We have to go different direction. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good morning, Master.
Good morning. Welcome.
Hello, Tima.
I'm fine. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Chukwu Emmanuel. I am a native of Isiago, Ebony State, Biafra land. I greet you once more, Master. I greet my leader, our leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu, for a time like this. You have said it all. I don't know where to start and where to go. You have said it all. The problem of our people is that they don't want to hear the truth. Our leader have tried so much to bring the so-called South and Southeast together. If you trace out what happened, according to the almost the second to the last of our leader brokers, he made it very clear what happened to Ken Saruwiwa when he was in a school in Umuahia. What happened? Only to dance with a girl. The girl rejected this man. That is the only problem that this man developed to this extent to the River State and destroyed a lot of things. And I feel after our leader has made or bring everybody together, that these people will understand what is going on. Finally, the Fulani use Mike and Co. to destroy all these things. Honestly, I don't know what to say. It is a shame that before now or about now, our people will remain slaves under Fulani in the name of one Nigeria. Yesterday, I heard about Dave Omahi jumping from APDP to APC. And making his brother, his immediate brother, to be the chairman of APC in Abakaliki in Ebonyi State. Is that how a country, is that how a people, is that how things move? They are dancing to be one Nigeria. The Fulani is telling you that they are the owner of Nigeria. Nobody has ever asked Fulani, why do you become the owner of Nigeria? From where and from how you become the owner of Nigeria? But they are busy attacking our leader, who are the only one man that is speaking the truth, and to set our people free from the name of bondage, from the bondage of one Nigeria. And these people are deceiving us. I think you mentioned that the so-called South, they are talking about the gold in Zamfara that they are mining there and using their money that end, and on the side of oil, it was general for everybody. This is just the beginning. If they fail to come together, Southeast and South, and liberate their people from slavery, we will continue suffering from generation to another generation. Because I feel this is the only chance. Our leaders have do everything possible, unless if you are not hearing Radio Biafra. But if you are regularly listening to Radio Biafra, our leaders have said it all. So if all those people from the South, Asari Dokobo, Edwin Clark, Enyinia Wood, the worst of the worst is that we have no leader. This is the work Enyinia Wood and Edwin Clark and Asari Dokobo and all of them will reason and say and do the right thing. But they are so much interested in ethnic group, divide and rule, which they have been using all this while. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry. I'm very, very sorry for what is happening to our people. Some of us who are 17 years and above now have wasted our time in Nigeria. And we cannot at all allow this thing to continue. I think now it is better everybody died than to be a slave through Fulani and British government. Enough is enough. Our leaders have tried so much. Nobody under the roof of heaven will do the thing that our leaders have done. So it is left for us to do the right thing, to come together and push ahead. Look at the Yoruba side, the other side. We have moved before them, but today they have run above us because of hatred people have in the truth. How can you move forward without truth? You want to kill the truth. You want to allow the lying, Fulanis, criminals, all over the whole Africa. They invite their people to come to Nigeria at their father estate. And nobody is saying anything, only to attack the truth. Oh God. Thank you very much, Mazalosia. Every day you take your time, explain to our people who have ear, let him hear, who not want to hear, the day it will happen, will reach everybody. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. It is happening. It is no longer the day it will happen. It is happening. And it is happening in broad daylight. It's not question of Nigeria. Those who want to be Nigerian will be Nigerian. They will remain Nigerians. And those who want to be Biafrans will remain Biafrans. And this is the way it's going to be. What's wrong being a Biafran? If you don't like the name Biafra, they'll give it something else. Give it another name. If the name Biafra turns your stomach, if the name Biafra is so precious to them, but not to you, that will make them erase it from the map, does that not give you an indication of what is about to come? When somebody will erase your name, cancel your name from the register, you know what I'm talking about. You go to church and the pastor say, I've cancelled your name from the register. That means you are no longer a member. You go to school and the headmaster say your name is not in the register. You have been expelled. And they will call the names of those in the register. Your name is not there. You know, when you are in the class, those days, what is the first order? You call names. Andrew Keke, present sir. Patient Ishiago, present sir. Ohangole, present sir. Or present. They mark those that are absent. They mark how many times you've been absent. And then when they cross your name out, you're no longer a member of the school. They crossed you out, Biafra. They erased your name from the world map because they thought after the war that they have won. You can no longer have the mouth to defend yourself. You can no longer have the legs to walk around and talk. And they hid it from the students. They erased history. They couldn't teach it. They'll teach you the history of the Queen and Sherlock Holmes. This is how our brain works. These deeds, not they would have been done, will be enough to galvanize you, will be enough to let you know that they mean no good for you. They mean nothing good for you. And when are you going to understand that? When are you going to take it as a task to find out why? It is for you, it is for me. These are the issues that we have to deal with. We are in a time of turmoil. We are in a time of trouble. Where do we go from here? And how do we solve it? How do we solve it? It is a question that when you ask, people will wonder why you're asking it. And it seems like when you ask that question, they will become their enemy. Whereas it is a true question. And where it's very annoying is that we tend not to face something head on. We tend not to understand how to confront issues. And who are we waiting for? Who do we want to do it for us? We have to do it by ourselves. And when we do these things, then we'll wait for the reward. We will wait and see what the future holds. Whatever it is our job. We are working for the betterment of our children, for the future of our children. And when we don't make anything good for our children, we have failed as parents. Now, let's say in a different way that things we should have done we didn't do. Can I know what are the things that could have been done that we did not do towards one Nigeria? That is a question I really like to know. Those things that we could have done that we did not do. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Mr. Chukamel. So I want to know the topic of the day, because when you are introducing your topic, when you are saying the importance of this radio, they cut it off from our FM listing. So we did not hear you again till now. So I wanted to check whether it is a fault or what. That's why I call you now. So I don't know the topic of what you are talking about.
Oh, I don't know why they cut me off. My radio was quite loud and clear. It's they don't want you to know. I was talking about.
They did it yesterday when the national anthem was going on. You are introducing this. They cut you off. I don't know who is responsible for that nonsense.
Well, it will never end. It is our sickness. I'm talking about our inability to see what is happening to us, like the way they are destroying the buildings of Biafrans in Abuja, like the way Wike and his oil-producing areas supposedly were stopped from holding the meeting they wanted to hold. How they cannot unite with their brothers that still are oil-producing areas like Abia, Imo, Enugu. All Biafra land, they are all oil-producing areas. But the soldiers stopped.
Okay, I have gotten you now. Well, I don't have enough airtime.
Thank you. People are anxious to know, and they are blocking the transmission. They are blocking the transmission. What's the use of blocking the transmission? What's the use? You inhibit the truth. You don't want people to know the truth. And we are really deceiving ourselves. If you are an agent, that works against your own people, you will stand to pay for it. Not from IPOB, but from your own people. After all, indigenous people of Biafra constitutes those that are from Biafra land. If you don't know the meaning. And that is why I told you, if you don't like the name Biafra, then give it the name you feel that will make you understand who you are. Then you see how fractured you can be. Call out your name and where you come.
My name is Simon. I'm calling from America, Spain.
Go ahead, Simon.
Bless every IPOB family members all over the world. May He bless our leader, Mazin Nandikano. Give him more wisdom. Anytime he speaks, may He speak wisdom to the leaders of the world. May any move, any step He takes, bring us closer to Biafra land. May He guide and protect our deputy and the other IPOB leadership anywhere you are working, supporting this struggle. In the mighty name of Jesus. You say. Mazaloja, I had the other message we are playing of one woman shouting that their life is in danger. That is the reward. That is the heritage for you being a Nigerian. You'll be crying, gnashing your teeth. That is only what Nigeria has to offer us until we leave. This is the reason why we are doing what we are doing. Some of us have gone past those things, those tribulation and temptation. I had mine in 2011. Not even the planning president. It was during the time of Jonathan, and the last one during the time of this regime of Muhammad Buhari, after during the preparation of no election in Anambra State 2017. As long as you are an Igbo, doesn't matter. They can use anything to justify destroying your life, destroying your wealth, destroying your businesses. This thing, even during the time of Perufai, something happened. But this one is getting out of hand. People are in upstairs while they are demolishing downstairs. That is to show you how the wicked Nigeria is to your life. This person shouting this in land. Maybe it's one Nigerianist. Maybe it's those ones that believe that Nigeria will be good tomorrow. Maybe it's those ones that say, let's make it work. Let's come together. I have asked many of them, what is the unity between any ethnic there in Nigeria? There is nothing because one. They sectionalize everything. They treat one section of people, anything they want to do to them. Federal government, Nigerian government, state government have never given we Biafrans anything. We scavenge. We build on swamp. We build in any place. They treat us like outcasts. They treat us to show us that we are slaves. But we Biafrans are the ones doing this one Nigeria highest. Every other ethnic have known that Nigeria, they have cracked about to fall and kill somebody. But our leaders, the Igbo leaders, the South and Southeast leaders are the ones clamoring for this one Nigeria. They will come your face, angling your vice president. You will jump up. You will be the highest slave. You will show that you are the one going to suffer your people highest. But you don't look to what happened to others. Look, where is Is Banjo, your so-called vice president? Is he living? Does he have anything to add? But you people are jumping up, betraying your people, sabotaging your people for vice president, not even president. I'm just watching and looking at all of you. But what I know is the innocent blood that have died for this Biafran restoration, both 1967 in date, can never allow Nigeria to survive. Nigeria after all Nigeria, when he small town or he will sing. So any one of you supporting it, he will crush you with it. Follow Biafran anywhere you are. This is time for you to remain strong. Time to remain strong. vigilant, educated. Know that we are at war. No matter if you never reach your own side, we are at war with the enemy. This is fight against the good and the ugly, so the good must win. He must support anything good. Our agitation is for every one of us. I imagine having my kids and the ones upcoming to come and live in this Nigeria, a place only to know who you are. You are a fugitive. We can't continue like this. That's why I want to change things. Our elders, those who have, after the war and the fear of the war, have arrested your mind. You don't want to do anything. You still want your grandchildren, your children to come and suffer like this. Think it is not best. Not the money they are giving to you. It's not the best. Let's fight and have our freedom and have equal rights as a human being. We can sell. We can accept any our potential, but this thing with Nigeria, we can't continue like this. Nigeria is killing us. Nigeria is suffering us. Nigeria is imprisoning us. What are we benefiting? You see what is going on? I know you have seen that video of that diplomat in Berlin. The people have been going through all hell for all those things. Have any problem, go to Nigeria, but that problem will multiply 10. We have Nigerian passport, that is our problem. We suffer to get it. Let me leave it here. But any one of you wishing or wanting Nigeria to continue, Nigeria will swallow you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. Oh, hey, Biafra, sign up from here.
Thank you very much, Biafra. Caller, your name and where you're calling from. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. My name is Pastor Jack. I'm calling from Lagos State. I just listened to the analysis. It's very, very disheartening. I don't know how we're going to talk about this thing that people will do about land. Every day we keep saying, come back home. More especially when it comes to investment, come and invest in Biafra land. People are not listening. They prefer, just like he said, in top black people want to Diego, either by selling a poison cow or whatsoever. Well, thank God the move no property over there. Go for the also. Anyone with any little thing, Obapu. Now can you tell me the rationale behind whosoever that is in charge that authorized the demolition of that particular building on that video, where people were inside their shop, no notice was given, nothing whatsoever, and they want to demolish the building, including the goods inside, and to kill the people inside. I have not seen this kind of place called Nigeria. I don't understand. Even the fourth world country never behaved this way. Demolishing a building that has different shops that have people inside, people's property, without notification, without information. I can't fathom it. I don't know, but I have to still blame it on those who do not listen. Because when God wants to disseminate information, when God wants to reach out to humanity, He also uses other humans to reach out to them. God has used our leader on this platform. Radio Biafra 247 broadcasting, morning, afternoon, evening, midnight, early morning, making sure that you listen, but you do not listen. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, and because they have rejected knowledge, He said they will suffer. We punish them. Today, even their great-grandchildren will suffer because of their ignorance. That is what they are suffering. After seeing all these things that these people are killing our people, bringing out Boko Haram, integrating them into the army, integrating them, paying them 150 or more, celebrating Boko Haram with AK-47 and assorted rifles. Yet, you relax in Abuja. Abuja is your father or motherland. Today, they are demolishing not only the building you suffered to build in place, they demolish the building, your shop, your goods inside the building, yourself inclusive inside the building. What an irony. What an irony of fortune. I don't know when these people are going to learn. I have no sympathy for all of you that refuse to learn. Secondly, is the disgrace given to the little Hitler and all the idiots that say they are sad priests. All of them, I saw them, the stupid traditional rulers that are looking for 1 naira. Do you know why they separated or divided themselves not to follow with their order of their brother from Biafra land? So that the little money they used to give to them, they change, it will be bigger. So that it will be bigger. Because this is the first time that the little Hitler has actually supported and obeyed the instruction from the caliphate. So he wants to carry that money in bundle. He don't want a situation whereby all the Biafra land governors and other leaders will be involved. The money will become smaller to him. So because he has killed more than 2,000 persons, his own puppet, his own obedience is second to none. Therefore, he needs where he will have everything. All of them, stupidly, disgracefully, gathered and go. They want to hold meeting with fake Buhari and the caliphate. And they disgrace, they gave them the best disgrace of their life. The best disgrace of their life that they should know. Do you think that the Fulani people, they are foolish? There are people advancing them. The people is the rich. If you have the tendency of betraying your people, killing your people, then if Fulani people allow you into the center, you will destroy everything. Remember when Amechi gathered, Amechi was called the ATM machine of Buhari then and Fulani. Despite all the money Amechi gathered and gave to Buhari, gave him aircraft, everything, today where is Amechi? Even though they are allowing him as a transport minister, all the railway he's building, don't you know where he's building them? All the money he's appropriating, don't you know where they are going? I don't know how many times this will happen for these so-called people, these so-called Biafra leaders to learn something. But one thing is certain, we will continue with the IPOB so that we will salvage our land. The land has been polluted and corrupted with this so-called elite and leaders of this dispensation. They are the calamity in our life. They have bring killing. They have bring death. They have bring destruction. They brought all these things in the twinkle of an eye because of their political quest. Because of their political quest. Their love for money. Their love for position. But you know what? We will continue the pursuit of the restoration of Biafra. And when Biafra restored, sure, such class of people will never ever be in our land again. Therefore, I encourage all of our people in Brave Indulgence to continue to stand by IPOB and continue to keep the fire burning until Biafra is restored in our time. But this is where I have to stop. Thank you very much. God bless Biafra. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you. The call number is +1 484 767 0848. +1 484 767 0848. They have their way of meetings. They have their way of conspiring. And at the end of the day, what have we achieved? Nothing. I keep asking, why is it that we are the ones that are being used? Why? Why are we the ones that are always being used? Call out your name and where you're calling from.
Mazi, good morning.
Good morning from here.
My name is Mazi, my man, Ugo Onyejaka. Mazi, I am the national PRO of IPOB here in the United States, and I reside here in Washington, D.C. I am from Amibo. Amibo is Unolo. Amibo is the home of the tiger, and Amibo is the home of King Jaja. Mazi, thank you so much, and I thank God Almighty for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader. Mazi, I always tell you that I am extremely very hopeful. Because, Mazi, we are making a lot of efforts, and then our effort is yielding fruits every day. These people are fighting for their last time. You know, I mean, when you shoot a lion and the lion is about to die, it will destroy everything around it. And this is what these people are doing. So I am urging the youth in that contraction called Nigeria. I am urging our Biafran youth, for them to stay fast, for them to continue being so focused, because they are winning. They are feeling it. Listen, these looters, not leaders, because when you call them leaders, you know, honestly, you're giving them honor. These are looters. These looters are feeling the heat. And what they are doing now is just to try to see the way they're going to cover up. But there is no hidden place for them, because they are living in the digital age, the age of information, the age where you have all the pictures of the whole world in your palm. That is what they are living. Every atrocity committed, every killing committed, everything that they did has been documented. And then the evidence is there facing them. It's a matter of that time, all of them are going to be answerable to all the atrocities they have committed. For the people you call the leaders, and not only that, you say that they are Modo, nobody have appointed Modo to be the leader of the Igbos, not in any way or form. Ohaneze, okay, not Ohaneze. You should understand that the real thing there is that Oha, in our culture, that is the Biafran culture, it is Oha that have the Eze, not Ohaneze. There is nothing like Eze and Oha. It's not a different thing, but it is Oha that appoint the Eze, and it was the Oha Nweze. So we are telling the people that call themselves Ohaneze that definitely their own, is gone. No matter whatever they did, then they can be answerable to it. There's no two ways about it. So these Fulanis that are now in Biafra land and going after our youth and killing them, believe me, these are nothing but the few gangsters. These are the few people that are fighting for this place they call Royal Niger Company. You should understand that Nigeria, there was no time that they sit down and they say, okay, what is the name of this place that they're going to form? They call it Nigeria. No way. It was initially the Royal Niger Company. That is the British company that they transformed and changed the name to Nigeria. Nigeria is being run as a company still for the British people. That's what people should understand. Nigeria has never been a nation. Nigeria has never been a country. Nigeria was initially established by the British people in the name of their company called Royal Niger Company. And that Royal Niger Company, they changed the name to Nigeria. It is still the company for the British. So let the Biafran youth, let the Oduduwa youth, let the youth from the Middle Belt, let them continue so that we can get our own nation, individual nation. That is the Biafran nation, Oduduwa nation, and the Middle Belt nation. Let them continue fighting, because everybody is seeing what is going on. This fight is not only for the Biafran youth. This fight is all the youths that find themselves in that contraction called Nigeria. Look at what they did in Lekki. I thank God that the CNN have a documentary of what happened. So everything is there. The only reason why there is a delay in the result of all this is because of the election that you have in U.S. If after the election is said and done, then that is when you will see the result of all the things they did. Now they will know that people will have been watching them, but there is something that is distracting people because of the election. So Mazi, I am still extremely very hopeful. I am asking our youth, and I'm begging our youth for them to download the IPOB community radio. Download IPOB community radio, and then, just give this information of IPOB community radio to all your relatives, to everybody, your friends, your brothers, and even your parents at home. Let them just tune into IPOB community radio, because that is the only place that you can listen to the real thing. You can know exactly when to run and when not to run. We give you the information, and we give you the right information. If you are listening to all these radios and television in Zoom, then you are just killing yourself, because it is propaganda, television and radio that they are doing. They will not tell you the real thing that is happening in the whole world. So if you happen to find yourself in the United States, please, I am still begging you for you just to visit us in our website, and that our website is www.ipobinusa.org. www.ipobinusa.org. Please visit Nnamdi Kanu. That is Twitter. You have to tweet and retweet. When he tweets, follow him. And if you follow him, a lot of people are going to, read whatever that he tweets, and then that will send the information to a lot of leaders, the whole world leaders, and everybody in the whole world. Thank you, Mazi. Thank you for the good job that you did. God will continue to bless you.
Thank you very much. The issue is quite clear, what we are doing and why we are doing what we are doing. It is for the community. It is for the people. It is for the youth. The youth are the ones that are being threatened. The youth all over the country, except the Arewas. And it is this youth that will determine their future. Our responsibility is to direct them to the right path, where to go. If Mr. Kuti can stand and say, I am going to continue the political process of my father, that is something very, very remarkable. And where are the other youths? Have they taken the same step? Have they decided that yes, these are things that are worth doing? These are the things that will help us. These are the things that when we do it, our future will be bright. Children without future, children whose futures are very bleak as a result of the activities of their elders, of their parents, of their elected officials. Their activities are not good. They are not what we envisage. Responsibility is ensuring that you are accountable for your actions. That's what responsibility means. And people do not take responsibility kindly, especially in our land. They put personality above all things. Do you know who I am? Do you know who you are talking to? And as a result, nothing is done. No action is taken. People watch. People keep quiet. And the mayhem goes on and on. Compare the life of a Nigerian youth to that of a British youth. You see a remarkable difference. Compare the life of a Nigerian youth to that of American youth. You will see a remarkable difference. A Nigerian youth that has been suffocated, beaten down, denied of all kind of opportunities will go to US and flourish. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Mazaloze, good evening, sir. From here, Mazi Chukwudi from South Africa.
Welcome, Chukwudi.
Thank you, sir. Mazi, well done. Mazi, make I just use 1 minute and then talk to our people once again. 2 months ago, I made a warning voice record. It went viral all over the world, more especially to the people in the northern part of Nigeria and also some part of the people in the west. I also made some phone calls to some of them because Sonny Okoso have sung the music. Our internal leader have talked to our people. Mazi Namdekano has talked to our people. So many people in the time past have talked to our people in different platforms. But our people don't run when the rain is about to fall, only when it's falling. And the last message that I hear our leader trying to address our people, if you think because you have this supermarket or you have this kiosk or you have this medicine store and this one-story building or this hotel, will make our people to be slaved for the rest of their life, you must be joking. All the kind of mania, I borrowed the word from our leader. Our people are really, really unbelievable human beings. We've been slaves since 1960. We've been slaves since 1945. All these guys can do is never learn a lesson from anything. They just go somewhere and start building. Look at that building they were about to destroy. 3-story building. Honestly, our people will learn their lesson in a hard way. That's all I have to say. Thank you for the good work you're doing. God bless you, sir.
Thank you very much. We are there only destroying the building. They wanted to kill those in there.
Inside. Yeah, people are still upstairs.
Yeah.
People are still upstairs. You take a bulldozer. I don't know why that people are sitting there looking at that guy with a bulldozer. Why you put you have a good chair and to put Kubo there? Nah, sorry. I'm sorry. This thing is very annoying. Very annoying. It's very, very. Let them come. It's okay. It will be forever.
Thank you. We watch our issues. We watch. These are issues. We see the issues. We see it, but we can't get our priorities straight. They did not come to destroy just the building. They came to kill you. And the order is from above. God sent them to come and kill you so that you will hear. That God sent them to come and make your life miserable because you will not hear. Since the order came from the above, then you wonder which above? The Almighty, those that detect what happens to your future, those that detect what happens to your life. But you cannot be able to learn from history. You cannot be able to say never again. You cannot be able to say my children's future is paramount. You count on material issues, materialistic things, but not thinking about tomorrow. What will and what will not be. Is this the way we are going to survive? If you strongly believe that they love you, then why are they doing what they are doing? Why are they demolishing your buildings with you in it? In other words, they are telling you your life is not worth anything. They have shown it in many ways by executing your children in public, by destroying whatever they have in public, by denying them jobs, by making their education very, very difficult. And you still cannot be able to come to a conclusive decision. Will it benefit us if we continue to tag our people, ourselves? We blame ourselves. We continue to point fingers to our very own people, but not coming to any conclusion, not coming to resolve any issue. But we are good at pointing fingers. When we point fingers, does it solve the issue? No. What is it that is the end game? What is it that will determine our situation? Is it going to be determined that you will die a Biafran, or you will die a non-wanted Nigerian? That is your problem to solve. Are you going to die as a Biafran, or are you going to die as an unwanted Nigerian? You affiliated yourself with people that don't care for you, people that don't want you. What if this video didn't go viral? What do you think would have happened? They have already started bulldozing that building. And they are telling you the order came from above. What did the building do? Was there no permit issued on the building to erect that building? How long has that building been there? Who owns the building? Were there any violations? No notice given. All of a sudden you see the bulldozer, like the death that came calling, knocking on your door. What Nigerians are going through. It did not occur to you to understand that that action is being taken against you because you are a Biafran. And I guarantee you, after all is said and done, you will go back and sit tight as if nothing happened. People with deaf ears. There was a part I read to you during this broadcast. Let me get this call. I'll read it again. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good morning from here.
My name is Chimezi. I'm reporting from Enugu province, sir.
Welcome.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine, thank you.
Bless you. Watching a cable.
Your line is gone. That is the problem we are having. They're ensuring that no call comes through. So the restrictions, the meddlings, they are there. They'll continue to meddle. They don't want you to hear the truth. They just don't want you to hear the truth. They are caging you. And thank God you have Radio Biafra. For those that will listen, they will listen. For those that will not listen, they will not listen. Are they waiting for channel news? Did the channel news carry that demolition? No, they will not. They will not. I don't see how they will carry it. And I don't see how these things can make you change your way of thinking. Your way of thinking. My question to you is this. Who decides what happens in Nigeria? It is the Fulanis. They are always conducting exercise. Meanwhile, Boko Haram is there. This is what Sean Kuti said. Sean Kuti, this is what he said. And that will make you think. Think deeper when it comes to your future. Although he respects his family's decision not to hold the event any longer, he will still go ahead with all the other organizations to launch the movement of the people tomorrow and start our political resistance to the tyranny of this oppressive regime. The government has threatened to close Africa Shrine over political meeting. Think deep about that decision. Think deep, very deeply about that political decision. You destroyed my father because of his political beliefs. It's not today that they started clamping down on your political activities. And when you gather to make a difference, they will clamp down on you. Just like they told you, don't hold the End SARS protest. They clamp down on you. Is that a democratic government? The answer is no. Have you asked why? No, you have not. But you are sheepishly talking about a presidential election, just like the one that just ended, where you were unable to vote, where shooting was the order of the day. And the Fulanis are telling you, you are contesting election to depose them from being the president, because they know once competent hands get hold of the administration, they are finished. They will never, never allow you to rule over them. They will never allow you to take control of your lives either. You have forgotten. You have forgotten. When one man, Kuti's son, he's a man. When he stands, if my family is afraid, I will do it. This is the mind. This is the determination of somebody that wants a change. He respects his family's decision not to hold the event any longer. He will still go ahead with all the other organizations to launch the movement of the people tomorrow and start our political resistance to the tyranny of this oppressive regime. Are you not aware of what Bello said? We have played it numerous times, many times. When I say many times, but there are things that can energize you. There are things that can make you wake up from your slumber. What did you say when they did all the shootings at Lekki? Oh, they condemned the shooting and they kept quiet. Go ahead and kill yourself, fools. Oh no, they are arming the Fulanis to come and kill you. And we are not protesting, we are not resisting. They know their policy. They know what they want to do. Every time the Fulanis are conducting press conferences, nobody restricts them. Nobody tells them to stop. And they will say all kinds of venomous speeches. and we watch. And we watch. As we watch, we run around calling about one Nigeria. And then those that are speaking don't know how far they can go. They speak, they keep quiet. It's like you shoot and you duck. You are a one Nigerianist without your resources, and the people that have gold are digging their gold, minting it, and it is for their own people. The Jew that have the resources, it is not for your own people.
Gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. I welcome you to this briefing which is organized to inform our fellow compatriots in the country and the world at large about a strategic decision by my administration to establish a full reserve for the state. This strategic decision is part of the effort to prop up the economy of the state and guarantee the economic and social well-being of our people now and in the future. It is also the first of its kind by any state in the Federation. For a start, we have purchased 31 kilograms, not grams, kilograms of gold, wholly mined and refined by our artisanal miners. Will subsequently continue to buy gold from our local miners so as to gradually improve the reserve. The precious metal will be deposited in a designated bank. Even though our state, like other states of the Federation, is grappling with competing demand from the public and the resource at our disposal is mega, we feel it is utmost significance to invest in future of our people. One of the lessons.
Isn't that shameful? Shameful that what is theirs, and what is yours is theirs as well. Caller, your name and where you calling from?
Hello, good evening, Madam.
Good morning from here.
Yeah, let's go, God bless you. Bless our leader, Madam Landekano. Bless anybody who are working assiduously to restore the kingdom of God on earth. My name is Mazi Chinemerem Obiuku. Mazi, I don't know what I will say again, but let me say this thing. I want just sing. Let me sing this thing. Ndibo Iberibe, shame unto you. All power belongs to Biafra. Tuko Kikadiama. Ndibo, Ndizuzu. Shame unto you, all power belongs to Tuko Kikadiama. South and Southeast, shame unto you, all power belongs to Tuko Kikadiama. Mazi, we have thought and thought and thought. I thank God what is happening now for the clip that declared that woman is crying. Our life is in danger here. Why can't your life is in no danger? That place is this your father's land? Fools everywhere. Let them eat the line. Northerners defend your land. What we are now is to attend all Israel. The people who understand it, let them defend their land. Yes, Northerners defend Fulani, defend your lands in Lokoja, in Kanu, in Kaduna, defend your father's inheritance. Then if you defend it, finish. The people who don't want to defend their own, come and take their own also. If you like, Fulanis come and take the Igbo land because they don't want to defend their father's land. What they are busy is talking in 2023. Every of the Southeast governors here, all of them, they promise them vice president, senate president. That's what they have promised them, and they have here making noise. somebody will come and deny his father's land. Tomorrow now, when Biafra come, he will say, leave it, it's Satan, it's devil, deceive me. It's lie. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. Let them go and bear his mind. Let them kill as much as they may kill now. Because their family is going to wipe out. The time we say human rights. Now we are talking about human rights. Now you people are acting devil. Then when we ask our own, now you will remember that you human rights, human rights. But it baffles me for the Igbos, for so-called Igbos. Look at what they want to go meet and control them. Look at what the Fulani told them. Go and sit down. How can Fulani for that? You go and do meeting. Then come control the resources that Fulani are eating. Are you a madman? Are you a madman? Now, if not this struggle is for kingdom of God. I forsake Mazin and the Kala. More part only for even say 3 states that believe in Biafra, let them go. In the next life, those people idiots, they playful that say that they are Igbo, they are fast. In their next life, they will learn it. That I want to say one thing. The Jews return back in Israel in hard way. The Igbos, the Biafras, will return back in Biafra land in harder way. That is what I want to say. Mazi, may Elohim bless you. Biafra will come. Nobody will stop it. God bless you, my brother.
God bless you too. God bless you too. Call out your name and where you calling from. Caller, you have your radio on. Turn down your radio.
Thank you, Marvin. Marvin, good evening.
Good morning from here.
Thank you. My name is Stephen John Onwatsi from Emily Province. I'm calling from Monica. I came to school captain, be a friend, and our leader. And all the IPOB who is working with very hardly to make sure that Rapture comes. I came to school captain and breast intelligence to you. The Russian name as well.
See?
Thank you, Marvin. I want to just talk to this people say they are amazing and the Southeast government. I don't know somebody. I want to say for you to somebody do for you boy every day. You say they want to follow for this thing and they see the beg for one position or the other. See, I'm ashamed of these people. I'm very, very ashamed of these people. They are jumping up and down, begging for 2023 Igbo presidency. Is he not ashamed of these people? I want to ask these useless people call ourselves Igbo governor. You launch Operation Typhoon Dance, killing your people, killing the youth. That people you are killing is the people who are supposed to vote for you for the first time. But you are there, reducing the population of your people and still looking for the position of the 2023 Igbo presidency. Whether the people you are killing, that the spirit will come back and vote for you. I say God will punish all of you one by one. This 2023 presidency must kill all of you. In fact, I want to tell this very few, these useless people. If you people don't come back for people's request, you people, you are just asking you are playing with us. You are playing with our leader man in Nandekano. I'm telling you now, I want to tell you or an Igbo or whatever, or Igbo player, see these useless people, useless man, call yourself devil man, jumping from PDP to APC. If you people don't come back and make peace, you cannot go anywhere. If you people cannot come back to IPOB, come back to listen to our leader man in Nandekano, if you like to jump up and down, get anywhere, there is nothing can reach you. What is going to reach you there is dead. And all.
Well, your line is gone. That Mahi issue, I really didn't want to get into it because he's answering PDP, but his actions are that of the APC. That's why I didn't bother. Even Wike himself, when action speaks louder than words, you take the action you see. I will kill you is different from you are killing me. I will kill you is different from I killed him. You killed. Not that you want to kill. You killed. You did the killing. And if they tell you the oil in Biafra belongs to Jigawa, the gold in Zafra, you see how bold that man was. See how bold. He told you it's not gram, it's kilo. To quantify to you how huge it is. Proud, and it is for his people. It is for his people. But we don't think about our people. We think about money.
This new nation called Nigeria shall be an extension of the estate of a great father, Usman Dan Fodio. We must ruthlessly prevent a change of government. We must use the people of the Middle Belt as willing tools and the people of South as conquered territory, and never let them rule over us. Never let them control their own future. Speech by Sir Ahmadu Bello on 12th October 1960.
Oh yeah. Is it not happening? Is it not happening? They will never, never allow you to rule over them. And your fathers, your uncles are running from one party to the party that they are using to kill you, that they are using to ensure that you can never rule over them. And I gave you what somebody said. You listen to it. You listen to it. When you are making progress, the same court that they don't obey, the same court that they detest, the same court that when you say something, they will overturn it, they will not even consider it, is the same court they are using. Because the Yorubas and the Igbos are ready to exit the zoo. And then they are telling you the federal government set to sue IPOB Yoruba group to court. Doesn't that make you think twice? They will never allow you to determine your own future. I just bring these things up for you to think about it. The federal government of Nigeria has vowed to sue the Yoruba and Igbo separatists to court for misleading the international community with a false accusation claiming that there is an ongoing genocide in the country, which is happening. And they are denying it. Because we are the recipients of the genocide. Caller, your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening, Mazi.
Welcome.
My name is Ezibodi Eneni from Opume in Ogbia local government area, Bayelsa State, Biafra land.
Welcome.
Yes. I want to tell some of all these governors something. I don't know whether God give them ear to hear something, or whether God give them eye to hear, to see something. They know
that all these so-called Fulani, they are on top of everything. How many years ago, and all these our so-called governor, they claim to be educated. I don't know the type of a word that we are going to tell all these our governor and all these our senators and all our chiefs. Now, see what happened yesterday. They gathered themselves. Okay, if they call themselves a Niger Delta the way they call them, what of Imo State? Imo State is a part of Delta. Then Abia State is a part of Delta. And they are going for a meeting to control what they have in this zone. Why can't they inform the governor of Abia State? Why can't they inform the governor of Imo State to go with them? See the foolishness of our leaders. See the foolishness of our people. To me, it's a very, very shameful for our leader. Then, let me tell them one thing again. If the northern governors are going general meeting, they will never call any person from southeast to join with them. Now, so-called these foolish governors now, they call Bajabiamila to represent the federal government. Then they call IRM to represent the federal government. So they tell that when they call these people now, and this is their discussion to control their resources, they want to tell me that these people that they invite from the federal government, this is Fulani, they will be free to support them and they're clapping hands for them. Oh, it's very shameful for this our region. That is why our supreme leader is abusing so-called the chiefs and the governors and so-called the senators here. They don't have brain. They have eye, but they cannot see. They have ear, they cannot hear. It's very, very shameful. Thank God that we have a supreme leader by name Nnamdi Kanu. That's the only person who we rely on. And he's the only person who will take us from this mess. And one day, we are going to free. And I know we are going to free one day. The struggle is continuing. And we are moving forward. And we cannot look back again. So far, we started for some years ago. And we are approaching. Now we are approaching. We have only one step to enter into Biafra land. And then nobody will stop this one step. No Jupiter on earth will stop this one step. Whether the Europeans like it or not, whether the blacks like it or not, so far as we start this movement and we are going to end it with a great happiness. And the day Biafra will come into our own time, oh, heaven will open. Heaven will open that day. And I'm sure heaven will open that day. So, to me, it's really that so-called all these our governors, they don't have sense. Never again they will have sense again. Upon all the talk that we are talking, I know they will never a day have ear to hear something. They will never a day have eye to see something. So we leave them. We cannot talk to them again. Let us set and leave them because they are useless people. They are camels. All of them are camels. See what they are talking because they disappoint them. The federal, disappoint them at Igosha. So after they finish their meeting, say, that federal government they apologize for them. They don't know the mind of the Fulanese. Up to now, they don't know that the Fulani goes everywhere. Thank God that you play this clip, this very clip about this clip that you play. I thank you. As if they are hearing all this clip, I will have happy well, but so far they are not. They are hearing. I know that they are hearing all these things that you play. They are hearing. So we leave them and nowhere on earth, and the fire will consume them. The fire that is upon the mountain will consume all of them. Thank you, Mazi. Let me give you time to for other people to discuss with you. Thank you very much. All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra. Thank you very much. Thank you. This is what I'm referring to. When you call and you make your point, and we know where the call is coming from. We know what is going on. They disappointed you. They are coming for you to negotiate about your wealth, which is the prime reason why they called you South. And they will continue to do that. The government said to sue you because you want to be free. Gaba Shehu, the Senior Special Assistant Media and Public City in Nigeria, while reacting to the letter written by Commonwealth, Gaba Shehu vows to arrest group fighting against the unity of Nigeria, said they are using the advantage of Boko Haram attack in the north. And who are the Boko Harams? It's them. See? Who are the Boko Harams? It is them. And you wonder when it is going to end. You want to restore peace and dignity in Africa. They are the ones that they are looking for peace. No, you're not looking for peace. Peace is just them. It is just them. And who are the Boko Harams is them. Who are the cattle herdsmen is them. Who are the mighty Allah is them. Who are the bandits is them. Who has the ice whip of Africa is them. And you cannot express yourself. Just as this was said, federal government to deploy vehicles, SWAT teams to Southwest, official by Mohammed Adamu. You see how they are ringing us around. You see it. They're always deploying. What kind of war is it that doesn't end? What kind of war is it? Internal war, internal ethnic cleansing. But those that are being cleansed cannot muster courage to defend themselves. They are murmuring, sneaking around as if all is well with them. It is not us, it is them, pointing fingers. And they call themselves Biafrans. They are attacking the Middle Belt. They are attacking Southwest, and Southwest is united. They are attacking Biafrans. Biafrans are fragmented to the core. Don't hide to say it. It is selfishness as a result of natural resources that is abundant all over the land of Biafra land. But my goodness, the time is running against you with your oil. The time is running against you. Tomorrow I speak up on that. Caller, you are the last caller, and up it up. Caller, go ahead.
Hello, Amazon.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you. My name is John. I call back.
Go ahead. There's no time. Go ahead. Hurry up.
Okay. What I want to tell these people, I want to tell this able governor who is challenging themselves, begging for governor, and the deputy. That is very big shame to them because they don't have any sense, and they are using people, just playing with people's lives, taking people, playing games, playing politics. People cannot address what their people need. They are only going there for their own selfish interest. They are not after of their people who they say they are representing. But I want to assure them that this time around, nothing is going to happen for them. They cannot even achieve anything. So far as we are concerned, only what we need is Biafra. If you like, just for able presidency for now, any time, we are not clear. And what we need is Biafra, and they must have Biafra. This is time for all of you to think back. Forget about Igbo presidency. Come back and dialogue with IPOB. And they do what we need. In that case, you people are going there, then just Abuja. Forget about Igbo presidency, because you people cannot have any presidency. And nobody is going to vote for people. Time have come for we people. We have opened our eye now. Our leader has told us what we don't know. And what you people didn't tell us before. So now, it's our time. You people, you have failed. You have told us, and nobody is going to listen to you people now. Because you people, each time you people go there, you only you taking for all your position, the post you're going to get. And it's not for the interest of your people. Every time you people launch Operation Titan 9, Operation Titan this, you are killing your people, killing your children, killing your youth, tagging us terrorists, because we are looking for our freedom. But God must punish all of you this time. I want to tell you that our leader have come and they must give us Biafra, and they will stand with him. Mazi, I think the school program has continued this one of every of us. Please take care about this movement. I just still got them be your friend. I wish I my prayer. Thank you. I sign off from Monica.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And this is where we'll be ending the broadcast. We are not taking any more calls. Tomorrow is now waiting to happen. We'll be on the air again tomorrow. And then you have a chance to air your views with regard to the matters of the moment. That is the way it is. That is the way we are. And these are the issues we talk about, and we deal with them. We deal with them. And all these things, like I said, we must deal with. And as we talk about them, we will continue to hammer and hammer and hammer on all these issues. If you want to hear, you hear. If you don't want to hear, that's up to you. That's up to you. Bye.